The Anishinabek Education Training Institute is a First Nations owned and operated post-secondary institution. We're a member of the Aboriginal Institutes Consortium, but what's unique about us is that we can use the land. The campus is located on one of our member First Nation communities, which is Nipissing First Nation, and we have full access where we can offer sweats to complement or else traditional programming. We have a great depth of elders that we can draw on in terms of offering any sort of traditional as well as cultural programming. So that's what really makes us unique as an institution.
Well, my role is cultural support. I work with the students when they first come and when they are in classroom. And part of that role is to support the students in the classroom while they're doing their studies.
Here at AEI, we get students from all over, different First Nations. So we have some from Batchewana, we have some from Curve Lake. So the students come here for 2 weeks and they learn their curriculum for 2 weeks. And then when they go home, they have the option of doing their placement in their own community. So they don't have to travel back to North Bay, to AEI, just to do their placements. They can do them at home where they live. So it's very beneficial to them.
What makes the programming here at the Anishinabek Nation so unique is that when we partner with mainstream organizations or else institutions to offer programs such as nursing or any of the core programs, we still follow their compulsory courses. And where we have the flexibility to offer that unique Anishinaabe culture is through the electives and also within the setting. So rather than the full four walls of a classroom, our instructors and our professors can utilize and do lessons and lectures on the land. We have an elders hall. We have some facilities at our disposal. We have access to the lake as well as the actual community's resources. We have a number of trails, sweat lodges. So that's what makes our programming so unique, and it complements that. But I want to assure all the students as well as people who are looking at or else considering the Anishinabek Educational Institute as a place to study that we certainly do not, compromise any quality within education.
Post-secondary education is really important to me in my future for both my daughter's perspectives. I'm going to school and getting a diploma to show them that education is important to me as well as it should be to them. For them to go to school and understand and get their education so they can have a successful life.
I think that any student, First Nation or any other community that sees the Anishinabek Educational Institute as a viable source of training, that they would really have lots of fun here, that the staff is very caring and supportive, and also being on a First Nation lands as well makes you feel really at home here.
When you leave the AEI or else the Aboriginal Educational Institute, that you're coming out with a degree or else a diploma, certificate that will be employable and that you'll be just as competitive as any other student that's coming out of any institution here in Ontario as well as within Canada. Miigwech.